We have 88 brawlers in Brawl Stars, but this video features the 5 absolute worst brawlers in the game right now, so don't bother pushing them or getting anger issues from playing them. Without further ado, let's begin. Also, shout out to these 2 people. If you want a chance to be shouted out in the next video, be sure to like and subscribe and watch till the end to know how to be eligible for a shout out. So, beginning with the 5th worst brawler, and that is Hank. Hank, though, definitely has been underrated at some points. He's mainly underrated in maps with a lot of walls because he can easily just tag the brawlers behind the wall. He is also a great shade counter too. The thing is, he gets outclassed by so many other brawlers and even tanks, particularly ones that have hypercharges, as they can counter Hank easily and leave him vulnerable in every scenario. Hank's main attack also takes a really long time to charge up, making him ineffective in 1v1 situations and close combat as well, overall making him useless. Moving on to the 4th worst brawler, and that is Mico. Even though Mico got a HP buff, it still isn't enough to make him a great contender inside of the meta. Mico heavily relies on his monkey business star power to confirm kills because every 5 seconds his bar fills up, and if he jumps on brawlers, he steals ammo, allowing him to perform extra jumps. Without it, you're basically cooked. His hypercharge isn't all that great either because most of the time, you miss your super anyway, because there are numerous brawlers that can evade his super, and if you miss his hypercharge super, you don't end up getting the free stun that the hypercharge offers, basically making it useless and him useless. The 3rd worst brawler in the game is Bonnie. Bonnie's just awful. Her cannon form damage to reload speed is awful. You can't keep constant pressure on aggressive brawlers. Her human form reload speed is worse. She's gadget dependent, with only one beneficial gadget that buffs her speed and reload speed for 5 seconds out of an entire game, providing no consistent value throughout the entire match. She needs a damage buff, movement speed increase, and reload speed decrease. Her super, however, is really good for rushing and evading, but if not used properly, you are genuinely cooked. The 2nd worst brawler is Pam. Pam is way too weak against the meta and most brawlers. She gets outranged by sharpshooters, tanks are too tanky, assassins too strong, can't even touch throwers, controller and damage dealers are better, and there are better supports like Barry, Poco, and Byron. She's oftentimes lacking on burst, which is bad against utility brawlers like Kit, Edgar, and Daryl. If her shot is off, she doesn't get nearly enough damage out. She's decent in maps with a lot of bushes because she can just hose those brawlers who aren't those aforementioned ones, but other than that, in most modes she kind of is not a great choice as opposed to brawlers that can create more pressure instantly by hitting a shot. Last but not least, the worst brawler in the game is Doug. Doug isn't good, but he's fun. He can be a huge playmaker at times, but it's really map dependent and relies on your teammates to help you get into position. So, bushy maps like Center Stage or Snake Prairie can be ideal for him. He's useless offensively without a means of closing the gap. You might thrive against bad players who run in and feed a super, but most players are good at keeping their distance. He's also an awful healer. Considering you need to group up, you heal a mediocre 1200 HP, and you are useless in battle. Basically every other healer can do the same and at least pose some offensive threat, like Byron or Barry. So overall, he is the worst brawler. Alrighty, so now that will conclude today's video. Please be sure to let me know down below in the comments if this was a valid tier list. Now, to be eligible for the shoutouts, so I'm going to be shouting out 2 people per video. All you have to do, like this video and be subscribed to the channel. Also comment down in the comment section below the number 5 with whatever comment you put, or just the comment by itself. So yeah, that's basically all you have to do. Also be sure to join my Discord server and follow all of my socials listed in the description, and I will see you guys next video. Peace out.